Okay, we're looking for an unusual and satisfying checkmate here. This is a position that would have arisen had I played on in the game I was just playing. It was a blitz game. Of course, the obvious way would be to check. He takes this pawn, and then it's checkmate. But I'm going to say I don't want us to lose material, because it just feels wrong to be losing material when you've got three whole pawns that close to queening. It just doesn't feel neat to me. That feels clumsy and rubbish. It ought to be possible to coordinate these pieces so that you don't lose material, you give a guaranteed checkmate that is forced, and there is no risk of stalemate whatsoever. Okay, so you could do the runarounds with the queens, but there's always a risk of stalemate if you don't get it right. And remember, you're not allowed to lose pieces. So just have a go. Pause the video here and have a little look and see if you can come up with something really neat. I came up with something that's 5 moves. That's to say it's 5 moves between black and white. So 2.5 moves really. Or perhaps we can call it 3 moves. Have a look. Okay, did you find something pretty? Because I came up with this and it's really nice. We move this pawn forward and we promote to a knight. That gives him a choice. Everything's protected. That gives him a choice of only 2 squares to move to. He can move to b3, or he can move to a1. He can't move to a2 because my pawn would take the king there. Although, if he did, and it was a blitz game, and I took the king, that would be legal. So, let's try a1 first of all. He moves to a1. I promote to a queen. And he can now move to a2. It's the only square he can go to. And then it's instamate there. Okay? Quite nice, isn't it? Quite neat. So let's try the other one. See how he's ended up exactly where he was. So we do it again. He moves to this square. It's the only other choice. b3. He's threatening that pawn. Again, promote to a queen. Again, he can still move, but to only 1 square, which is there. And it's the same instamate. So I just thought that was rather a neat little position from there to give a checkmate, forced, no risk of stalemate, no loss of material. Do it one more time. Knight. He's got to move. Let's have a move here. Queen. He's got to move again. Only can go back to where he was. And lovely instamate there with the pawn. I love queen supported by pawn. It's always a pretty combination. Minimalistic.